Welcome, Libra Scorpio, to your beginning of the month reading for September. I hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe. Okay, I'm going to use the Life Purpose Oracle card deck from Doreen Virtue. Haven't used that one in a long time, so let's get in here and see what's going on with you, my friends. Okay, let's see. Best messages coming out. Libra Scorpio. Heart's desires. Well, watching that Astro Dice, we do know it's a pretty promising month for you. So, bringing on a lot of that Libra energy. So this is the angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. Okay. Loving that. You know what? Let's grab a tarot card. See what's going on there. Going after your heart's desire. Clarify why that is there. After your manifestations. Professional life. This is amazing. You have the Page of Pentacles, your manifestation, you know, working towards those goals. Kind of reminds me of the Libra reading. It has that same, like I said, it's got that same energy, guys. Oops. You guys can also go watch that Libra reading as well. It's really holding on to that energy at the beginning of the month. Talking about that skill development, really going after, you know, new projects, showcasing your skills, really going after what it is you truly want, going after that heart's desire, keeping your manifestations, your dreams, your goals alive, really waiting for that pinnacle to come through. There has been a lot of almost like hibernation. I don't know. I just feel like it's like you know, kind of hiding out, soul searching, really looking deep within yourself to what it is I truly want, right? To make everything excellent. Not just perfect, but excellent. I want it excellent. I really need this. Diligently putting out anything you need, waiting for that news to come in. You want that career and you want that opportunity, you're waiting for that text, you're waiting for that phone call, right? But you're really putting that energy out there to say, this is really, really, really what I want. So you've been doing a lot of contemplation. I feel like this is a past card. I don't feel like it's, you know, and I'm not saying you're not still going to be doing that at the beginning of the month. I'm just saying I think it started last month. I think it is something, and it might have been going on for a while, where you have kept yourself kind of in the dark, away from people, truth-seeking, going after what it is you truly want, soul-searching, getting deep within your thoughts. How am I going to do things? Looking for those answers. That was weird. It sounded like my video camera went off. That was strange. Okay. I guess we'll know if it cuts, right? Really doing a lot of meditation and a lot of guidance. But this is you looking for that inner guidance. Not so much from outside resources. This is you looking deep within yourself. I love that. There could have been some carelessness, you know, a little bit of depression going on within the situation, feeling a little negative, a little pessimistic, wondering where it is, how come it's not coming, asking yourself these questions, feeling a little down. Maybe you felt like it was coming, and then it kind of set itself back. Maybe you're even asking yourself, is this some kind of test from the universe? Absolutely, you know the answer already, my friends. But it does. I do feel for some of you, right, that there's this kind of negativity. Now, if it's not you, it could be somebody around you, and maybe you're kind of hiding out from them because there is too much negativity from them. So you're like, no, I'm going to go soul search this. I'm not listening to what you're saying. But remember, it kind of works on your energy though too. Because if somebody that you really love, a family member, it's the sun, right? If you do have this person around you who is acting this way, you know, very negative about your goals, it can give you a cloudy setback. It can make you question your motivations, question, is this really going to happen? Are they right? Is this not going to happen? So take that how that resonates, okay? Oh, shit. Being more, it's saying at the beginning of this month, though, you're going to really find that you're going to nurture yourself. So no matter what this negativity is and how it affects you, which it obviously is affecting you one way or another, it's saying your positivity is coming back. But, you know, it's kind of crazy, though, Libra Scorpio, because there's a practicality that comes when it comes to grounding. And that's very good, though, because we have this new moon in Virgo. And even though this is a Capricorn card, it's still an Earth card, right? That's saying, I'm going to ground myself within this practicality. The practicality is saying, though, that everything I'm working on has a practical outcome. I'm not looking for anything that's not practical, right? So it's like you taking back the reins, standing up for what it is you truly know. You've, you know, sought out the truth. You feel that truth within yourself, and you are going with it strong. Not allowing anyone right now to affect you at all. So if this, what we could say a Leo, could be a Leo, doesn't have to be, it could be anybody, right? But if they were not for your interest in making you try to feel negative about the situation, your deeper connection and understanding is what's pushing you through. It's pushing you through. And this grounding energy is saying no, because this is where my security is. This can happen. Just because you're grounded doesn't mean that you still can't, you know, daydream. You still, you know, but you're just seeing the more practical side because you're saying this can happen. Even if it's a far off dream, I can be practical enough about it to say, no, that's going to work. You know what that is? That's your Venus coming in. Right? Because Venus, she rules the air and, right? And the earth, Taurus. So it's, yeah. I mean, how else can you say that? It's just keeping your heart open and trusting your instincts, trusting your truth. These guys are dealing with, somebody's dealing with a Leo. I mean, you just have to see it like that too. I mean, it, you know, and if it's not a Leo, it doesn't matter, right? It is just taking on that kind of fiery energy, that very kind of impulsive energy that's kind of like, well, they're not going to really see it your way because they're impatient, they're reckless, they have scattered energy, they're trying to scatter your energy no matter how much you're trying to push back on the situation. You know, they may be too materialistic, they could be too stubborn about the situation, but I also see you becoming very stubborn in the situation as well. And this is because you are a little obsessed with your wealth and your status. You are. Because that's the only thing that you have right now to really keep yourself grounded and keep yourself where you want to be. But I do see that you know, and your confidence is rising. I mean, in the next couple of days, your confidence is going to be so through the roof, and you're going to be so focused on your heart's desires and really manifesting and really praying on this situation and really taking different steps. But I do see you have this other person around you who's very frustrated about this situation because they're not on the same page with you. Man, it's just like Libra. The only difference is they had the Queen of Swords. So, I mean, if you want a different kind of confirmation of what's going on within that situation, guys, you can also watch that Libra reading, like I said earlier, because I'm really seeing that same energy really pushing and pulling on this reading. And I'm telling you right now, it's like, you know, they have their own way of looking at something that's very negative, but yet you're pushing forward with this positive. Man, you guys, if we get the Two of Pentacles, I wouldn't doubt that, because there's this balance that's going to be needed. Yeah, you have the World of the completion. Because you're going to complete this cycle of where it is you're traveling to, and where are you traveling, you're shifting into this new perspective. It's, wow, it's pretty much the same. Yeah, this new perspective, because now you're looking at putting yourself into a place of higher standards. You're putting yourself on kind of your own pedestal in its own way. Not the bad pedestal, but the good one that you need for your own self-care. The one that says, I'm not going to worry about what you're looking at, because I can't allow you to bring me down anymore just because you don't see what I see. And I'm not going to be open to your feedback anymore, because your feedback works on me. And if you guys are empathic, which a lot of Libras are, and you got that Scorpio, which are definitely empathic, shit, right? That could really hurt you, because you could feel that energy. And that, is crazy, because we're talking about the sun in reverse. That's a lot of energy. Sun, I mean, that's just a big ball of energy. So really just feeding on that. So you could be saying, I'm not going to, listen to your feedback. I'm going to improve my performance, my skill developments, what I believe, going after my positive potentials. And I'm not worried about how impulsive you want to be or trying to scatter my energy, to bring me down. I don't care if it's in the workplace. I don't care who it is, right? It's somebody, and it doesn't matter who, because they're not favorable for what it is you're trying to do. So I just see really within the world, and this Eight of Pentacles, it's just like you have this passion. You're going to stay very proactive and just really seize the day over here. But that's because you have this focus. I mean, look at the focus. These are two cards of focus. This is a focusing on myself for encouragement and what it is I truly want. And this is actually focusing on the desire, focusing on the skill, focusing on the work. So this is focus on the inside. I'm focusing for myself, so that way I can give myself self-care, so that I can get myself to work. But you're giving yourself higher standards. It's crazy. You're giving yourself more passion and putting everything you have out there. People are going to notice you, because you're going to bring in this Queen of Wands energy for yourself, to where you are going to now showcase these skills. People are going to see these skills. That person's going to be really, awestruck when they actually see you actually start winning. You're planting those seeds. As I said in that new moon reading, which I know a lot of you Libra Scorpios, you guys are so awesome. You watch all those videos. But they're there to help you. Really planting those seeds, though, you're really going to see. And, guys, you plant those seeds today, and I'm going to give you guys a hint, which I haven't given anybody else. So they'll love my Libra Scorpios. The 9th, 9-9, I want you to really start really pushing. It's a huge portal, huge portal. And I really want you to really push. I mean, it's 2 times the energy. 9-9, really get in there. Push out that manifestation. Really plant those seeds. You're already going to plant those seeds for the new moon. But on 9-9, September 9th, I want you, right, to really push out what it is you want. And I'm going to tell you. And then, of course, the 28th and the 29th for that lunar eclipse, right, which I'll get that reading for you guys. But I'm not doing a 9-9 reading. I'm just giving you this heads up. And you're going to need that. For a reading like this, you need that. So it's going to really work for you. Remember, next month in October is kind of a rest month. But it's the time to really harvest. It's to really, you're sowing your seeds this month. We've been sowing seeds for the last 3 months, the whole year, right? But I really want you to push on this desire on the 9-9. Start it on that new moon and really push. Because a new moon portal doesn't close until the 5th, okay? 4th or 5th. So you still have plenty of time. You will harvest what it is you truly need in October. Right? Really start harvesting, really start really feeling it, really starting to come through. Let's get these opportunities going, guys. Really, you know, enhance the focus of what it is you truly want. Really put in that extra work. And then that partial lunar eclipse is going to help a lot too. Okay, so let's just take a few cards here and see what's going on. Kind of see what we don't see coming. Okay, let's look at the outcome of the situation in its own way. It's going to be the 10 of Wands, which is crazy. Libra got the same thing. It is going to show that, but it's okay, because as I said in that video too, the 10 of Wands is just really saying that there is always more than one way to do things. It's okay. It's going to feel like there's no end in sight. But it's really a good thing in the end. Okay? Because you're going to push so hard that it is going to feel kind of like there's no end in sight, but you know there is. You got the Fool. They got the Fool too. I'm telling you guys, got this Libra energy going on. This is that new beginning. You're going to really trust in this faith. You're really going to see this opportunity and this new beginning really push at you. And you got the Sun. Now where the Sun is in reverse, now you're going to see the Sun behind you. And now that's a very interesting thing though. Can we just look at that for just 1 second? You have this person who doesn't see, right? And they just want to set everything back. They have a negative outlook on things. Now it's kind of like you're taking this leap of faith, and they're sitting behind you. It's almost like it's got its own duality over here. They're sitting behind you over here, kind of watching you get what it is that you want. And they're kind of looking at you like with curiosity. How did you do that? You have the sun shining on your back, and they want to know, how did you do? How did you do that? I want to know how you did that. Well, number one, I didn't listen to you anymore. Negative. Yep. You have the portal shift over here. You're taking a portal shift. There's going to be an awakening time for you that's going to allow you to see something and shift so dramatically that your perspective is going to be so different. And that's a part of that seeing things practical in its own way. Getting these other cards for just 1 second. I want to look at the, kind of clarify on some of these, because you're going to see the freedom to the situation, really engaging in what it is you truly want. You could even have some homes, some reunions to go to, some community festivals, getting more out into the, your job could be getting out into the community. This is 9 of Pentacles. Yeah. Really feeling the rewards coming through. Definitely what you plant is coming towards you with the moon. It is kind of a secret to your success. And I do feel like, because you do have this negative energy around you, that, when you're with the Hermit over here, you are kind of, the practical side of you is going to be a little more hush-hush, which is good, though, because that means that Scorpion, I'm going to be a secret, is really going to come in. So you're definitely going to take in some Scorpion energy, even though that's Cancerian energy. It doesn't matter. We're talking about you and the way that you're moving. Okay? Because no matter what, you can feel that that's that. I'm planting these seeds. I know what I'm doing, and I'm going to be on the hush. Right? For the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah. Because if we clarify on the moon, try on the moon for me. That's just saying I'm transforming. My intuition is open, but I'm keeping very secret to myself. You can just feel that. You just like it. Because that's where you're going to find that balance, though, too, that you're looking for. And you know what? This is the craziest. This is exactly what Libra got, too. 100. After the Tower comes the Sun. That's crazy. Don't tell me you're not taking on Libran energy, you guys. This is a very Libra reading. You're going to need that balance. You're going to have this perception. You're going to have this Tower moment. You're going to have this great awakening that's going to lead you to the Sun. And it's going to lead you to that happiness. It's going to lead you to that celebration that you need. That, that overall blessing that you are definitely looking for, where you're going to feel like you're in leadership mode. And that's exactly what this is. It's the same, but your intuition is going to be so high that there's nothing, right? You need your intuition high, though. You have to have your intuition high so that you can see what's coming, so you can have that great awakening. If your intuition's not high, you're not going to see the awareness. You're not going to be aware of what's going on, right? Because you might have those sparks of aha, but then you might just like throw it away. But when your intuition is sparked and you're in the knowing and you actually, you're clarifying everything, you're going to grab it, you're going to run with it, and you're going to say, not just, okay, that was great, I don't know what that was. You're going to say, no, I get it, I understand it, I've got this is for me, and this is going to get you to the crossroads. And yes, it's going to make you have two different kinds of decisions on which way I'm going to go. But let's see how this person feels about this situation. I really kind of, want to see how they're dealing with this situation as they watch you move into the sun, as they watch you transform and take on this new energy and start planting these seeds and actually having these seeds grow around you. How are they feeling? Knight of Swords to the Seven of Pentacles. So they are aware that you are moving and they see you. They're saying, oh, you planted these seeds? Oh, okay. It was almost like they're kind of curious now with the Knight of Swords, even though they're rushing in. They're ambitious to watch these pentacles grow because they want to know how the hell you did it. But yet they're still being the King of Swords because they're not really using any true emotions towards this. They're more as a curiosity, right? And more of a logical thing because, well, swords don't really use a lot of compassion. They don't really use their heart. They're logical, right? So they're trying to figure out the logics behind how you did this. They want to know how how did you do this? In fact, it's crazy. You're 100. Libra itself has, because of Venus, are the most compassionate sign, because you have to be balanced. So you balance the mental with the emotion, right? But this is Aquarian energy. So you could literally say, right, how did you do that? I'm beside myself. I don't understand how you did that. You say you planted these seeds and this shit just grew? Like you just put it out there into the universe? Like how? But now you have the Two of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles. So they're watching you actually adapt now and redo your routines and become more adjusted to what it is you truly want because you have the Ace of Pentacles. So now it's where it's saying, okay, now it's time to adjust now. It's time to adjust what it is you truly want. You're going to have to make new routines, new adjustments, new this, new that, because you have the Ace of Pentacles. So anytime we have something new, we have to make adjustments to our life. But they're just in complete fathom. Like they don't understand. They're in Five of Pentacles. They're like beside themselves. They don't understand. They're like fighting in their head going, I don't get how you did that. I'm in confusion and I'm kind of not like understanding. Okay, so you might be dealing with somebody who doesn't understand manifestation or doesn't have enough faith to understand prayers, manifestations, things of this. They might have thought you were just full of nonsense. Now, it could be that in this reading, I actually feel that. Now, I know in the other reading I said there could also be a two ways. So there could be three things for you. They just don't believe. Non-believers, and they don't understand how the hell you did that. Or they don't want to see you getting up because they want to be on their high horse and be the only one. So kind of a egomatic thing. You can't have what I have. Or it could be, well, because I can't have it, you can't have it either. And then you go and you do this and they're just like beside them. Five of Pentacles are beside themselves. They're in contemplation. They're trying to figure out what the fuck did you do? Excuse my French, but literally, look at them. They can't understand what you did. Even though you've been trying to explain this to them, but then that negativity, and I'm telling you, most of you are very empathic, and it's really taking a toll. So removing yourself from the situation is the best thing. But yeah, you've got them confused as heck. Okay. Very, very confused. And you're going to sit in inference mode for what? Your own commitments. Because you understand where you're putting your commitments. Your commitments are everything you have for you. This is where your desires are. That's where you're going. So there's the overall. And that's the end of the message. Get 2 angel messages and we're going to get this done. You're going to blow their mind. I think that's really what this is. You're kind of blowing their mind away. Yes, you're blowing their mind. And yes, say yes to the dress, and yes, you're blowing their mind, and yes, you're going to have it. Because you won't settle down. You won't give up. Right? So all it is about trust. Keep that trust going. And even when you do feel down, my dear friends, remember, you know what? It's okay. We're human. We're going to have, you understand balance more than anybody on this planet. Without negative, there is no positive. But try to balance it out. When you feel like you're too negative, try to balance that out and say, you know what? Hold on. Take a step back. Breathe. Wait, hold on. Because if it's only negative, nothing's going to work. I have to balance the scales. I have Libra moon, so I know all about that. And then, of course, you have that beautiful Scorpion coming in, right? That's fiery. That's going to keep you on fire because that's, it's kind of a very hot water sign, right? You could say that's boiling water. So that'll keep you pushing, right? Because the Scorpion don't want to give up. But it's good, though, too, because that Scorpion can make you hide out. That's what pushes you into that place of contemplation. That's what pushes you into that cave to settle down for a second, to balance yourself. So you have this huge opportunity, right, that, that Libra themselves don't have, or Scorpio doesn't have, unless they have like a rising or really high in the chart, right? But you just do it naturally. So the situation will improve for you because you know how to make it improve. You just really have to right? Just relax, right? Oh my God, there's something better, and you know there's something better. You feel it. I feel it. We can feel it. It's in the air. Woo! What a beautiful reading, my friends. And until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.